Yo, this is Eternal Plays Pokemon Black 2. We have solved the mysteries of the Plasma Frigate and all the Force Switches has been taken off. And now it's time for us to confront whoever is in charge of this place. Once you're ready, go forward. But before we go do that, it's time for us to do a little change in party members. Because I feel like Simipour does good, but I think he needs to be healed up a bit. So I'm going to do a little change to my party. And I'm going to bring in Magnezone. Magnezone is safe. Safe bet. Magnezone in this upcoming battle. And of course it's damn Zinzolin. You're an impressive trainer to have made it this far. Since you went to such trouble to come here, I'll show you something. This is the legendary Pokemon of Ice! Its name is Kyurem! Wow! That is Kyurem, the third of the three trio of Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem. Lightning, Fire, and Ice. Or technically Fire, Lightning, Ice in that order though, but that's fine. The ice missiles we fired up into Opelucid City were created with Kyurem's power and Team Plasma's technology. Well, you could become a threat to Team Plasma, so we will eliminate you here. Not with me around, you won't. Thanks for removing the barrier. That was a big help. We'll simply eliminate both of you. We'll see about that, because now Zinzolin with a Team Grunt will go in a duel battle against me and Hugh. Let's teach this guy a lesson for sure. This time. 6 Pokemon in total, 3 each. First off, with Grunt will send the Leopard, and he'll send out his Cryogonal. So Ice and Dark will take on my Electric and Steel together with the Emboar of the Fire Fighting. So this one you obviously know what to do. You could of course go with the Flash Cannon onto Leopard, which we should do, because hopefully Emboar will go for Leopard with the fighting move, so we can take on the Cryogonal with the Flash Cannon. Cryogonal with the Confuse Ray will strike on Magnezone. That means I have a chance to be hitting hitting Pokemon hitting itself instead of hitting the other type of Pokemon. Slash onto Emboar, doing a bit of damage. Critical hit as well. Emboar with a Head Smash will miss on Cryogonal. Magnezone is confused. What will it do? It will go Flash Cannon. Here it comes, and blast onto Cryogonal. That'll deal a lot of damage, more than half. Good start so far. Let's do another Flash Cannon on the Cryogonal. Cryogonal with Ice Beam onto Emboar, which is not very effective because Emboar is a fire type, he's resistant to ice. Night Slash onto Magnezone, not very effective either because Magnezone is resistant to dark. And Confusion is still lingering on Magnezone. What will it do? It will use Flash Cannon again. Here it comes, second Flash Cannon onto the Cryogonal. It will land and the Cryogonal will go down. So far, very good job by Magnezone. Unfastened is now level 44 and now wants to learn the Feather Dance. Feather Dance is a very powerful move that can reduce attack power by 2 levels. It means you can really take out a lot of Pokemon's threat with the Feather Dance. But in my opinion, it's not worth taking. You can go a Quick Attack, of course, but Quick Attack is good to finish a Pokemon we know will not be fast enough, but the Pokemon's HP is so low. Let's just keep the old moves. Emboar with Assurance onto Leopard. Not very effective, because Leopard itself is a Dark type. That's fine though. Another Cryogonal from Zinzolin. That's fine. We'll try to repeat this. Here comes the Flash Cannon onto the Cryogonal. They're going to use a Light Screen, which means special attacks will deal 1/3 less damage against the opponents. Slash from Leopard onto Emboar. Not a high damage. The Confusion is still ticking, but this time Magnezone will hit itself instead. Emboar with Flamethrower onto the Leopard. Will it be enough to KO it though? It will be. Leopard goes down. That's 2 Pokemon down. We still have 4 more to fight. The Grunt will send out a Watchog for his second Pokemon. Alright, so 1 down for each. Let's continue this thread It's going against Cryogonal. Gonna use an Ice Beam onto Magnezone, which of course not very effective. Let's find out. Confusion is out, and Magnezone comes with a Flash Cannon on the Cryogonal. How much damage will we do now with the light screen effect on? About a third of the damage. Head Smash onto Cryogonal as well. That's a powerful move against Cryogonal. It's super effective, and it will take it down. Very, very strong move, Emboar. It goes down, and that means we only have one more Pokemon from Zinzolin. Watchog will use Hyper Fang onto Emboar, which will do very effective damage, and that's going to take it down. Emboar goes down. Zinzolin will send out Weavile next, a Dark Ice dual type, while Hugh will send out a Simipour. Well, that's cool. Simipour for Hugh. Weavile has the pressure, which means PP usage of all our moves will go up. That means we are using more PP for using our moves. We still should be using Flash Cannon against Weavile. It's an Ice Dark dual type, meaning he has still a weakness against Steel, among other things. Weavile using Night Slash onto the Simipour. How much damage will it do? That's a lot of damage. Scald from Simipour onto the Weavile, which is a water move that can burn. Not enough though. Here comes the Flash Cannon onto Weavile. Weavile will survive the Flash Cannon. It's effective. Will it be enough though? And the answer is yes. Not even the light screen can help it. Weavile goes down. That's the last Pokemon down for Zinzolin. We only have the grunts, 2 more Pokemon to go with. Here comes Slam, and Simipour will go down as well. He will send out Unpheasant, his 3rd Pokemon out. And it's going to be Unpheasant and Magnezone versus the Watchog. Let's go with Electro Ball now onto Watchog. Unpheasant will go Razor Wind. Will charge up in 1 turn, attack in the 2nd one. Electro Ball used by Magnezone onto the Watchog. Damage is pretty good, about half damage taken. Slam onto Unpheasant. Damage is okay. Electro Ball again. And here comes the Razor Wind from Unpheasant. Striking on Watchog. Damage is not good enough to take it down, but we still have 2 against 1. Electro Ball will come out on the Watchog, and the Watchog will go down. We still have 1 more Pokemon to fight against these 2 here. The last one is going to be Scolipede, the fully evolved version that we have seen before. We saw Whirlipede in the last episode, and this is its fully evolved version. This one is much stronger, much faster, not as tanky though, but still more powerful. This one is a Bug Poison dual type, so this is very good for Unpheasant, who can take it out very quickly. Scolipede with Agility to increase his speed further. Let's see what we'll counter with. Unpheasant with Air Slash onto the Scolipede. Super effective. It's going to do a lot of damage. It's going to be enough to KO it. It's so strong that Unpheasant KOs the Scolipede. Impressive. And our Unpheasant as well goes up in level again, level 45. What makes your Pokemon so different from mine? The longer you live, the more opportunities for failure. I'm not going to lose to Team Plasma. By the way, what is this place? That Pokemon. It's so icy. Could that be the source of the attack on Opelucid City? You're a smarter trainer than I expected. If you got that much sense, why did you do something as dangerous as sneaking into our base? That should be obvious. I'll do whatever it takes to get my sister's Pokemon back. Are you the one who stole a Purloin as Birthday City 5 years ago? If it's just a Purloin, someone probably just stole it and is using it. Why can't you understand? There are other Purloin. Why are you so fixated on this one? That's the only Purloin in the world that my late grandpa caught for my little sister. An individual's feelings, to you that's probably a matter of great importance. But from the perspective of other people, it's a trifling matter indeed. Compare those feelings against the majesty of the ship. The ship itself is a device that uses the Pokemon Kyurem's power. With the ship, its time will tell to conquer Unova. It looks like Kyurem has fully recovered. We'll put the DNA splicers to good use. I'll take care of them, Shadow Triad. Don't mess with me. You're the one who lost. And just like that, the Shadow Triad comes out and takes us away. And you can see this plasma frigate. It's about to take off. And right there like that, it goes up in the air, floating on the power of Kyurem. It stretches out its so-called wings. It Question is, where will it go next? It already failed once on Opelucid City. Will it attack it again? Will it go somewhere else? It's charging up its cannon, and it blasts away, and it goes off. The question is, where will the plasma frigate go to next? Team Plasma! No matter where you fly, I won't get you let get away. What's over there anyway? Sorry, I'm late. I suspect that they're flying towards the Giant Chasm. The Giant Chasm? That's deep in Route 22, right? Okay, I'm going. Citano, you come too. That Pokemon. Kyurem, was it? Its cry sounded lonely somehow. Kyurem? Team Plasma's using Kyurem's power for evil? Then how should we stop Team Plasma? If Kyurem is like Drayden said, a legendary dragon-type Pokemon, the only ones who could stand up to it are Zekrom or Reshiram. But neither of them is here right now. Where are the ones the legendary Pokemon recognize as heroes anyway? I guess I should just have to find one of them. Yeah. Where they are, we don't know, but we have to do something at least. We can't just stand here and let them go like that. Of course not. So, let's go back to Opelucid City and fly. And now we're gonna go to the Giant Chasm and do whatever we can, at least in our power, to stop Team Plasma from doing all their badness stuff. The first thing, of course, when we go back to Opelucid City is to go to the Pokemon Center and heal up, because we probably have a little low on PP right now, and it'll be nice to get our health back as well. So let's just heal it up. There we go. We're healed up and ready to go. Alright, so now that we're back in Opelucid City, remember the last time when we were in Route 21? That was a few episodes ago when we were up there and getting Terrakion. Remember that we had a little shortcut? Remember that? Yeah, it's time to put that shortcut into use. Let's get down here again. Let's get to here. Here we are, Route 22. Now if we go down here, aha, we have a shortcut. But of course, the Pokemon Breeder is here again, because he's always here to fight. We're just gonna do what we can. I guess we should. So here he comes, of course, the male Pokemon Breeder. He has two Pokemon, Addison with Camerupt. Big, sluggy Camerupt. Uh-oh, versus the Magnezone, which is his Pokemon that is very strong against. Not good for us. Camerupt, of course, from Generation 3, it's Fire Ground Dual type, which means it can take out the Magnezone with ease. Let's get in Simipour instead, because Simipour has 4 times strength against the Camerupt. So in with Simipour. Camerupt will be using the Curse. Gonna flagellate it a bit, which means it's gonna cut down its speed, but it will instead up its attack and defense power. Which is good for us, because it's slugger it is, it easier is to take it down in a single turn. Here comes the Surf, and that should be more than enough to take down the Camerupt. There we go. Camerupt goes down, and we win this one. But we still have one more Pokemon to fight. It's gonna be against the Grumpig. Grumpig is a Psychic type, which means you have a Dark move or you have a Bug move, you can deal a lot of damage. Let's get in Crocodile versus the Grumpig. Crocodile in versus the Grumpig. Here we go. Here it comes. So Grumpig, get a Crunch. Here it comes. Crunch is used. Doing a lot of damage, and that's enough to take it down in a single turn. Well played, Crocodile. Your Moxie is going to go up again. And that'll be enough to take it down the Addison. I feel like I understand what I could do and what I couldn't. Probably, probably not. We'll see. Maybe we will do. So now at least we've gone through here, we can continue again. We should check out the water down here. I remember if we did that last time. I probably don't have my repel on, so that's probably a bit bad. Of course, that's where we should go here. Sometimes the hidden items in the very most lucrative places, like this one. And we've got ourselves the Calcium. Calcium is an item that will permanently increase the special attack for your opponent Pokemon. But remember, you can only do that a certain amount of times because of EV training. Let's go balance up the boards here. You can balance up this board here as well. Grab the item here down if you want to. Go down here as well. Here comes a wild Pokemon. It's a Marill. Little Marill from Generation 2. AKA Pika-Blue. Yeah, I remember at that time when Generation 2 didn't exist and people were like, oh, there's a blue Pikachu. Yeah, that must be certainly a water Pikachu, maybe. Pika-Blue. Woohoo, it's a Pika-Blue. Yeah, never mind. Alright, so here we are inside the Giant Chasm. This is where we should go. Let's continue down here. So the last time we were here, we were blocked up by some plasma grunts, and here they are. You're already here, huh? Anyone who tries to block us will go running away with their tail between their legs. Hey, it's good. We're all set here. It's finally time. Come on, let's go. You're all alone now, so which one of you are gonna tackle? Oh, it's me, the Team Plasma guy. The other Rude asked to be a spy. Oh, yeah, I remember you. Being Team Plasma is really rough, eh? You know, N was so nice to Pokemon. And all I wanted to do was to protect Pokemon from bad people. Well, I suppose. If you don't crush Team Plasma, then the guys like you and that N guy will always be treated like villains. Okay, I'm out of here, Citano. Oh, thank you, that's so nice. And if you said it was for Pokemon in the end, we were doing what we wanted to do. Please excuse me, there's still something I have to do. Oh well, at least those Team Plasma guys are gone and we can finally continue our journey here in Team Plasma's lair inside the Giant Chasm. Which probably means that there's something bad happening here. Let's put up a repel, because this is a cavern, so that means we're gonna have to fight against wild Pokemon. If I remember where it was though. It's not a medicine, so it must be here somewhere. There we go. Actually, well, we have 12 more. That's okay. Probably should buy some more soon. Let's go up here in the water and surf. The report will surf the waves for us. Well, Pokemon will appear. That's because we probably have a Pokemon that is not leveled enough. There comes a Basculin, a level 50. Wow. A level 50 Basculin. That's a very, very high level wild Pokemon. That can happen. That's okay though. Because this is what we want. One of the best items in the whole game of Pokemon. TM13 Ice Beam. Oh, I love this move. It's probably my favorite move in the whole Pokemon. It's so powerful, and Ice is so one of the best offensive types in the game. Sure, being an Ice type is one of the worst Pokemon types you can be, but damn, the Ice type as a attacking stat, wow, the Ice stat is so damn good. Let's get the Ice Beam up. Let's learn it. 95 power, 100% accuracy. I'm gonna give it to Simipour over Blizzard. Blizzard is good, of course, but Blizzard has only 5 PP. Ice Beam has 10. Blizzard has 120 power, and Ice Beam 95, so 25 power less. But when you have a perfect accuracy, it's so good. 5 more PP and perfect accuracy is way better than 25 power in my opinion. Let's just give it the Ice Beam. Remember, we are playing Pokemon Generation 5, so if you used up the TM, don't worry, you can use it over and over and over again, and it's so good. It's no more worrying about you have to find out which Pokemon you have to use it to. You don't need to worry about it anymore. It's so cool. Now that we've taken down this boulder, we can continue inside this cave. We go down here, we can reach the Creator Forest. But if we also go down here, check where we are. This is a familiar place, isn't it? We're wondering, where exactly are we? Well, we're still in the Giant Chasm outside, but now we are into the other place of the forest in Route 23. And by going here, we can actually go in a lot different place. We can go up to the Victory Road and the Pokemon League. which we are going to do very soon, but not yet, because we'll be going here later, in which we're going to go to the Pokemon League, but we still have to take down Team Plasma. They're up to no good, and we need to take care of them to make sure they don't do anything bad. Let's go inside here for a max repel. Yeah, it's very nice. We got another one. If we go up here, we have some Team Plasma guys. Don't chill pass, Sage's orders. That is because this is actually the real path to the Pokemon League, so the other wild path was just a shortcut. Go down here though. Get a star piece, which is really nice. Oh yeah, actually, regarding the place I just were though, the southern entrance where we came to, we're still on Route 23, but if you manage to go further south from here, you can actually get to another place. If you actually go around here, and go south from here, then you'll be at Route 13! Isn't that cool? Yep. Something like that, we're back at route number 13. Get a Hyper Potion from down here. So it's a nice little backtrack way, but yeah, it's sort of a one-way way to go. But because we have the strength now, we can use strength to push down this boulder, and then we can go back to Lacanosa Town right here. This is a nice way though. If you want to heal up your Pokemon and want to go back to Giant Chasm, feel free to do so. Let's not use any repellent for now. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. Next episode, we're gonna go further deep into the Giant Chasm. We're gonna see where we can find Team Plasma, what they're up to, and when we're taking care of them once and for all, we will head to the Pokemon League and become the Pokemon Champion of the Unova region. Oh yeah! Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook. And that's great for now. See you guys next time as my story of Pokemon Black 2 continues.